I'm on the outside.
Hello everyone, Color on the Way here, and today I'm back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. In today's video, we're going to be doing another weapon review, and today's weapon review is on the sniper weapon called the Railgun. Now, the Railgun has an efficiency of 24, fire rate of 75, capacity of 7, and a mobility of 125. Now, this weapon is basically an anti-hero rifle on the prototype clone. Like, you know, there's a lot of weapons in the sniper section that are like laser type weapons and like a one-shot headshots. Now we have the Railgun, like we had the prototype, the anti-hero rifle, the laser bow. These weapons are all one-shot headshot weapons, you know. The laser crossbow is a two-shot headshot, but, you know, it's basically a lot like the prototype as well. And, you know, there's a lot of prototype clones in this game. You have the anti-hero rifle, that was the first one, too. But, you know, this weapon is a pretty good sniper weapon in the game. It is a one-shot headshots, like I said. And, you know, it's basically a prototype. That's basically what this weapon is. Let's just get some gameplay in this weapon and see how many kills I will get. So, this weapon is exactly like the prototype, so it's basically the performance the same as it. The only difference is the fire rate and the mobility. I guess the fire rate can be a benefit, but, you know, no one really shoots this weapon more than twice if they hold down the button. But, you know, this weapon, I still like the anti-hero rifle more than it, but, you know, it's basically the prototype. I don't like it, like, I don't dislike it, like, as much. You know, I don't hate it or anything. It's just that I like the anti-hero rifle more. I'm just more used to it, and I just bought this weapon like a couple of hours ago, and, you know, it's okay. It's not the best weapon in the game. This weapon has kind of a weird hitbox, actually. Sometimes I actually don't hit the player when I'm, like, directly hitting him. But, you know, like there, I felt like I hit that guy and I missed him somehow. But, you know, this weapon is basically a prototype. You will get very good gameplay with it if you're good at aiming. And, you know, one downside with this weapon, if you call it downside, is the hitbox detection. It is so bad. Like there, I hit that guy directly on his head and he didn't even kill him. So, I don't know about this weapon. This weapon has, like, the worst hitbox in the entire game, I swear. That's probably a lie, but, you know, like, I felt like I missed that player by, like, a lot. And I still killed him. So this weapon, my best description of it, besides a prototype clone, is that it's a laser bouncer with a scope. That's basically what this thing is. It's basically a laser bouncer with a scope that costs gems. But, you know, this weapon is a pretty good weapon, also. Sorry about that. This weapon, it does cost 170 gems, like most of the weapons in this update. You will expect something quite powerful, like this weapon as well. And, you know, it's one of the better weapons in this update. I actually did not even die yet. Alright, we have one more bullet. Wasted on that guy, and, we ran out of ammo here, actually. Which kind of sucks, actually. Okay, good thing we died there. That's the first time I've died. So, as you can see there, I didn't die for that whole entire time in there. And that's how long it actually lasts with this weapon. You know, this weapon has a pretty high damage, and you can easily take out players with adamant armor. So, you know, as you can see there, I don't know the body shot damage. I don't know if the body shot damage is higher than the anti-hero rifle. This weapon does have a slightly lower lethality or efficiency than the anti-hero rifle, and the anti-hero rifle does the most body shot damage in the game. That's a sniper rifle, so I don't know how much body shot damage, but I will assume it's over half the enemy's health. But, we're gonna get this mech here. It's a little difficult at longer range sometimes, just because since this thing has a 4x zoom, it's a little difficult. That's the benefit you get, because if you have the anti-hero rifle, that thing has a 10x zoom, and, you know, it's definitely a little easier. Like, this is a zoom for a 4x zoom weapon, and I'm gonna take out the anti-hero rifle here. And here's the 10x zoom. It zooms out a little bit farther, and, you know, it's a little easier to take people out at longer range with the anti-hero rifle than this weapon. That doesn't mean you can't kill people at longer range, though. You still can. It's just a little more difficult. But, you know, this weapon, basically a prototype, or a laser bouncer with a scope. That's basically what this weapon is. This weapon, by far, is probably the most interesting looking sniper in the entire game. Like, you know, snipers have, like, a bullet at, like, the end of it, like a pointy end at the end of the gun, and, you know, this gun, it looks like a barrel. Like, literally, it looks like a barrel. Or something like, I don't even know what this weapon looks like. It doesn't look like a sniper at all. That's my best description of it. Like, it does not look like a sniper. I don't know why it really thought called it as a sniper. But you know, you know, it is what it is. I don't really care. I don't. Design doesn't really matter that much about me. Hitbox is just horrible on this weapon sometimes. I shot that guy one time and he didn't even die there because I actually missed him somehow. I don't know why, but you know, um, I don't know what the hitbox is on this weapon. It's kind of weird. Maybe because of the crosshair. The crosshair is actually extremely huge on this weapon for some reason. Like, it's a lot bigger. It has the same crosshair as the prototype, but it's a lot bigger than all of the other snipers in the game. I don't know why I really thought they actually made the crosshair so freaking big. Kind of weird. I guess the body shot damage is good. I mean, it's probably not as good as the anti-hero rifle, but you know, the body shot damage is pretty good. And you know, you can easily get some one-shots most of the time. I'm gonna finish these players off when I hit someone on the body most of the time and see how much damage it does after this video. Or maybe I will in this video. I'm not professional with this weapon yet. I got it like a couple of hours ago. I'm not like pro with this weapon literally because I literally just bought it like a couple of hours ago. So I'm not the best with this weapon yet, but you know, it's still pretty easy to use. I mean, I can do a lot better with the anti-hero rifle just because I used that thing for like the longest time. Well, not the longest time. Well, I used that thing for like the past couple of months, and I've done the best with that sniper in this game. This one I can get the pretty good gameplay with. I can get good gameplay with the prototype, the anti-hero rifle, and some other ones like that. And I get the best gameplay out of all the snipers with the anti-hero rifle because that's the one I'm the most used to. So you know. So this weapon is definitely not worth it if you have the anti-hero rifle and the prototype already, or even a laser bow. If you have the prototype, the laser bow, or the anti-hero rifle, I won't recommend buying like this weapon just because this weapon is basically a clone of the prototype and the anti-hero rifle. Because it does the same amount of damage. It is basically the same weapon basically, but this weapon, if you just want it. If you want to have it, don't go ahead. It doesn't really matter if you want it or not. It's basically your choice. I wouldn't recommend buying it if you already have a weapon in the game that's basically exactly like this, and you don't have a lot of gems lying around. My team's actually losing right now. I don't know why. I guess my team's just bad, but I wouldn't say I'm doing badly because I'm actually getting some pretty good gameplay. Yeah, my team's just bad. The second place person has 3 kills. I don't know why we're losing so badly. I wish we could bring it back a lot more easily. Okay, we ran out of ammo again. I don't know why I keep running out of ammo. We have 10 seconds in the game. I guess I'll just use a different weapon here. I did buy every single weapon in the game now, so... Well, not in the game, in this update. So, stay tuned for more reviews on these weapons. The next Pixel Gun video is not going to be a review. So, probably this week I'll probably get all of them reviewed. I still have to review the Impulse Minigun, the Plasma Spreader, and the Rocket Jumper. I think that's all of them. I have reviewed the Grenadier, the Electric Arc, and the Assault Shotgun. Those are my more recent Pixel Gun 3D videos. Not my most recent ones, but they're one of my more recent ones on my channel right now. You can just click on my channel, and you'll see most of them already reviewed. So, you guys can go check those out. If you guys have not seen the heavy shotgun, I keep calling it the heavy shotgun, the assault shotgun, and the, if you have never seen the assault shotgun review, check out my review or exotics. That's basically my advice. This weapon is pretty cool. Stop talking about other weapons, but this weapon is pretty good. It's definitely, if you have a lot of coins and stuff, or not coins, if you have a lot of gems lying around and you don't want to know what to spend them on, I recommend picking this thing up. Just to make a filler for a sniper and a weapon. Like if you're tired of using the prototype, you can just pick this thing up to get like a new weapon, a new type of experience, and it is pretty good. Alright, so you have a sniper spammer. Sniper spammers are always annoying, like this guy. But, alright, maybe I can get him here at a longer range. I'm not super good with this weapon, so I'm probably not going to kill him too many times. Oh, what was that? Okay. Sniper spammers are very, very difficult to take out, usually. And this guy keeps asking me to do a 1v1. I don't know why. But, this guy is very, very annoying. As a player and as a freaking person. Like, seriously. But, We're gonna get some more kills. Gonna finish off this match here, and I think it'd be good for the video. Okay. I think the hitbox for this weapon is to shoot someone like on the left of their head, like not too far on the right, because you're gonna miss them. Like if you're using your scope, like I'm gonna try to hit someone on the head. Well, I don't know about the hitbox. Like sometimes it doesn't hit the player, sometimes. So, you know, I always try to aim directly on their head or directly on the player, and you'll hit them. So, you know, that's my advice, really. I don't really have much I need to say. This guy, oh my god, this guy's annoying, I swear. I hate everyone that does that. Spam snipers like that. Like, seriously, that's just annoying. I can't even do it myself. You need, like, 3 fingers for that. And, you know, that strategy is, like, the most newbie strategy ever. Just because, like, you're using, like, basically this weapon. Like, you can actually aim with a one-shot kill weapon. You're just making it fire faster, like, extremely fast. And it makes it easier to kill a player. So that's why I don't really find it very, very skilled of a player to do. You know, it is very newbie. Like, I don't care if, like, you do this, but not, like, too fast, but I keep getting notifications. I get so many, but, you know, not very skillful. Not a good player if you do that. Not really. Okay, but, overall conclusion of this weapon is a very good sniper in the game. Obviously, you guys probably seen other reviews on this weapon, but, you know, this weapon, in my opinion, is a pretty good sniper in the game. I wouldn't say it's the best sniper, just because it doesn't have a 10 times zoom like the anti-hero rifle. But, you know, it's basically the same as it, except for that. And the mobility is kind of slow on this weapon, you know. It's a little slower than the anti-hero rifle. It has 105 mobility, so, you know. That's basically this weapon here. So, let's get a few more kills at the end of this match here. I don't know why I used my scope there. I'm getting a little bit better at this weapon when I was actually doing this review, actually. I'm getting a lot of kills. I have 14 kills with this weapon so far. And, you know, getting a lot of kills with it so far. Maybe I'll get another kill on this guy here. Never mind. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's get this guy with a smart bullet. With a rocket jumper. Guess why not? Or not. So, yeah, guys, that's the Railgun review. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more Pixel Gun 3D videos. And, check out my Grenadier review, the Assault Shotgun review, and the Electric Arc review. I have reviewed all 3 of those weapons so far. I did recently just buy all of the new weapons in these updates so far. I just bought the Plasma Spreader, this thing. God, I keep getting notifications. But Rocket Jumper, the Impulse Minigun, the Plasma Spreader, and everything like that. And comment down below which weapon you want me to review next. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.